Ranking Member Slaughter, for allowing me to speak today on H.R. 3630 and my amendment to this legislation. I oppose this misguided bill and am shocked that the Republicans would tie the extension of the payroll tax cut, a tax cut that is desperately needed by our nation's struggling middle class, to big oil interests. And I also object to the misnomer in the title bill. Should be, instead of the Middle Class Tax Relief and Job Creation Act, it should be the Middle Class Reduction Act, period. H.R. 3630, the so-called Middle Class Tax Relief and Job Creation Act, would mandate that the President accelerate the approval of the Keystone XL pipeline. This pipeline will increase pollution in low-income and minority communities that are already suffering devastating health outcomes from dirty air. The State Department has submitted 2 failed environmental impact statements that do not include a satisfactory evaluation of the increased air pollution that will come as a result of this pipeline's operation. The raw tar sands crude that...
Thank you for your kindness, Chairman.
Thank you. The raw tar sands crude that would be transported through the Keystone XL pipeline is more toxic and acidic than other types of crude. There has not been a thorough study completed on how transport of tar sands crude would increase air pollution along the pipeline. It is highly troubling that the construction of the pipeline, which would transport 900,000 barrels of this crude daily, should take place before such a study is ever done. Communities surrounding the oil refineries that would be transporting raw tar sands crude through this proposed pipeline are already exposed to dirty air. Approval of the Keystone Pipeline will only make it worse. In Port Arthur, Texas, where crude oil from this pipeline will be processed, over a quarter of the population is below the poverty line. High rates of asthma, respiratory disease, and cancer exist in the western part of the city where the most impoverished citizens live. We have a responsibility to the American people to properly assess what risks the construction of this pipeline may pose to their health. It would be irresponsible to sweep these concerns under the rug just to rush this project to the finish line as a political payoff for the Koch brothers. We are responsible to our nation's citizens to properly assess what risks the construction of this pipeline may pose to their health. For this reason, I'm requesting for a study